Over $1,235 is the price that you would pay if you wanted to own every single DLC that The Sims 4 has to offer. Now the thing about DLC packs is they're really clever because they are going to appeal to different players' interests, and therefore we're all going to want to buy different packs. But I'm going to tell you today which packs I think are the genuine best value for money, and if you only needed to buy 2 free packs, this would be it. In the category of expansion packs, the number one expansion pack that I personally would recommend is The Sims 4 City Living. First of all, it offers a different style of living, which none of the other packs did previously. So instead of like being in a house, you're now in an apartment. You can access the neighbourhoods in the world easier, I feel. San Bushuno, the world that the pack comes with, it has a number of neighbourhoods, and they all have different things going on, and they're all very distinctly different, and I feel like you can access them easy from your apartments, more easier than in other worlds. I don't know whether that's just me, but I just feels a lot more immersed than with other worlds from other packs. I also feel that they have like festivals and different events going on. It adds a lot of variety to your games that other packs don't, in my opinion. And I also feel like the pack has a lot of cross compatibility with the base game and other packs if you wanted to buy more. I feel like it's the first game that offers a lot of diversity. You have diverse outfits in Create a Sim, and I love that in the build buyer mode there's a range of cool furniture, and I also love that it has used items as well, because I like to sometimes make storylines where my Sims are living in like a rundown apartment or like a rundown motel, and it has items that are like used, so you can really do that whole starting from the bottom and building up vibe, which I absolutely love. It also adds a lot of new food options to the game, which packs prior to this one didn't add. So and there's like a challenge around trying all the foods, and I think that's really fun, especially if you're playing with like a Sim who's into culinary arts and is a chef. Then they have way broader range of foods that they can now experiment and learn to cook and try, and it's just a lot of fun. I really like this City Living. I feel like it has a very different and fun vibe compared to the rest of the packs, and if I had to choose one, I honestly think that would be the one. If you're going to buy an expansion pack, I would go for anything as late as Cottage Living Pack and before. I feel like those expansion packs are so much more fleshed out, and the way expansion packs are going, they're kind of turning into game packs. A lot less content, a lot less bang for your buck, so that is where I would go. So unless you get a crazy deal, I honestly wouldn't bother with those newer expansion packs. I haven't bothered. I don't have a sink. I don't have For Rent, and I would love For Rent. I feel like For Rent is what we should have had included in City Living. That is my only criticism of City Living, right? I'm a City Living stan, but the concept of For Rent should have been included in City Living, and it makes me really mad, and I don't own For Rent because of that reason. So yeah, I don't own For Rent, I don't own Lovestruck, and unless they're on a super crazy deal, I'm not going to own them. Okay, next up we've got game packs. So for game packs, the one that I would choose is Parenthood. As well with game packs, it really does depend on what you're interested in. A lot of the game packs are occult packs, so if you are like an occult player, I would definitely go for your favourite occult. But if you're looking for the most out of gameplay, and in particular family gameplay, I would definitely go with Parenthood, just because I think it adds so much more depth to the game that it's missing. You have these interactions with parents and children, and it feels like it is making an impact on their development and them growing and them becoming a certain character in your game, and I just feel it kind of adds those actions and consequences for Sims that honestly it should be included in the base game. It should be included in the base game. It's not, but honestly having this game back really does transform your gameplay. If you're looking for a bit more depth in your game and you've only got the base game, I would highly recommend going with Parenthood, because it is going to give you some of that depth. Arguably, should Parenthood and Growing Together be combined? In my opinion, yes, but they aren't. So if I was going to go for one over the other, I probably would go with Parenthood. I find some of the prompts and interactions in Growing Together a little annoying and very repetitive, whereas with Parenthood you can kind of direct it a bit more yourself. And for stuff pack, I am going to choose Laundry Day. That is the one stuff pack that I have where I feel like it makes a fun and big impact onto my game, especially if you're playing family-based gameplay. Just having that action of laundry and clothes getting dirty and having to put it in the laundry really does make a difference. And I also feel as well, just in terms of like building, if you're building utility rooms, such a great pack. It just adds another element of decor which looks cool. I really do like the build by items in this pack, so I think it's a really good value for what you get. It's on the cheaper end of DLC, and it is a pack that the sim community did really want. We all voted for Laundry Day stuff and we got it. I know the concept seems really boring, but it does transform the gameplay, and I feel like it transforms it a lot more than other stuff packs do. I do have quite a few stuff packs, but if I close my eyes and I just think of one, it's Laundry Day. And then we go on to kits. I actually do not own a single kit. When I look at them, I don't see them being worth the money, but I could be wrong. So if you own any kits, please comment down below. Let me know which one you would recommend. I'd love to know what you think about kits, seeing as though it's an area that I'm not experienced in. I don't know if they impact gameplay at all, or if they really add a lot of value to your game. But they are the lowest tier of DLC. So if there is an amazing option, then it could be a good pack to buy. Also, if you are going to buy any DLC, never ever buy them at full price. EA, they always have sales around like the holidays, Black Friday, so always check then to see if they have sales. And also look at other websites. I personally use CD Keys. If this video ever makes it big and you want to sponsor me, CD Keys is where I get all my Sims packs. They're always a fraction of the price. I would never pay full price for a Sims pack, but you really do want to make that dollar stretch when you are buying any Sims pack. Let me know your ideas down in the comments. These are the packs that I think completely transform the base game, and if I was to only choose 3 packs, these are the ones that I would choose. If you have packs and you have some different ideas, please let me know down below, and I hope to see you in my next video.